All right, guys. Who you guys ready for another video?
Yep.
And I'm ready for next week.
Hell yeah.
You and me both.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who the fuck is this guy? Trey?
What?
Is that Trey? No, wait, that's not Trey.
I thought you said Trey
Wait.
couldn't make it.
Oh my god.
Miss me, bitches.
Not
Not
really.
really.
Oh, you guys are heartless.
You bastard, Nicholas. All right.
How's it going there, YouTube? Yes, I have returned. The Dark
Well, one
Reviewer
video hiatus.
is back. But I want to thank everyone here for sticking through it and check out the sister second channel that we have down the link below.
Well,
We-
okay. Whoa, sister. I know I have tits, Brandon, but come on. Wow.
I know, but these guys were gracious enough to continue making top 10 lists in my absence, but had some time and we wanted to do something else as well as part of the main channel group. So here we are again, going to the virtual world once again.
Yes.
Because here we go. Time for a big update. Video Game Waifus 2.0.
This was long overdue, and I am so ready for this.
I am afraid my list is gonna be shit, but who fucking cares? I'm ready.
We will see, because as we know, we shall see who is the true video game gamer. So, starting us off today, I'll let the reins go, and we'll give it to good old Kevin right there. We'll give it to him.
Yay.
And then the second one will actually be Nate.
Yay.
As for bronze, it goes to Nicholas EDA. And I shall be the best for last for this time around.
Guys, I think Nate froze.
Oh yeah, where the hell did he go?
Oh, he's in such deep thought. Nate, you froze. Oh,
He's still frozen.
Wow.
Oh, this video is off to a fantastic start
Oh
already.
yeah. Oh shit. Okay, go ahead.
You
Sorry about
started.
that, guys.
Anyways, yes. Kevin, Nate, EDA, and myself, that is the order. Let us go into number 10s and see how we can change our view of video game women.
All right. I'll be honest. This was a very, very difficult list for me because I have not played as many video games as I have in the past. So it was really hard, but I think I got a decent list. Let's start off with the villain for this one. Number 10 is Toa from Dragon Ball Z Universe.
Nice.
Ah,
I mean-
what's wrong with a villain?
One of the few female villains. Like, look, I get that Dragon Ball Z is all about, macho man fighting and all and shit, but we need females, we need female representation, all that bullshit, So I just think
18
Toa.
isn't enough.
Oh shit, that's right. Oh, and 21, yeah, okay. Point is, Toa is an interesting villain because she's part of the demon race, something we haven't seen since Z, which I really like. 2, her effect on the story of Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2, and even Kakarot was interesting because she's always manipulating time. 3, her power is so great she made Mira one of my favorite villains. And 4, she's very hot. Okay, she's extremely sexy. Like, if you look at her, you will simp. All right, and I just love the plot twist that she's Deborah's, sister, and she wants to redeem him. So I think that was an interesting factor. Her boss fight was all right. Her portrayal of Mira was it was interesting, and I just wish she came back. Or you know what? They could do a story where they have alternate versions of her come together. Like a society or an Illuminati.
I mean, to be fair, we got a different version of Broly, and that version turned out better.
Oh, true. So yeah, the only reason she's just this low is because I haven't played the universe in a while, and plus Toa she's not as impactful as these other waifus, but she's a great villain, great story. Universe 3, come on, don't just be a meme for Devil Artemis, please come. That's my number. That's my number 10.
Oh, Devil Artemis.
Oh my god,
That channel's awesome. But go ahead, Nate. What's yours?
Well, the only reason I put this low is that, well, she's part of like the story that is very convoluted, but she still remains one of my favorite video game characters in a fighting game series. Noelle Vermillion from the BlazBlue series.
Oh shit, Ragnar's sister. Okay.
Yeah, technically. I mean, yeah, Noelle is technically a clone of Saya, so yeah. But anyway, Noelle. Well, she's pretty much like the shy archetype. Like, she's very shy, she's a bit clumsy, but she still has a bit of a heart of gold. After being adopted by the Vermillion family, she went through some kind of traumatized incident where she unlocked two of her... Let's just say that those are like the biggest handguns I am seeing, because Jesus Christ, they are huge. And even though like Noelle definitely has like that heart of gold, people tend to poke fun of her a bit, even confusing her for a guy, because let's face it, she is FLAT flat.
Hey,
Oh, she's Maline.
hey, flat people deserve love too. Okay.
Hey, I know. But yeah, I think over the course of like the BlazBlue series, we get to see Noelle went from like the shy, timid, and nervous girl who was always second doubting everything to one of the most badass gunslingers out there. Because Jesus Christ, those handguns, like, she's quite agile with them, and to make it more interesting, she can merge them together and make it into like a freaking rifle or something, or a machine gun out of that. Like, BlazBlue, do you hate logic or something? But yeah, the only reason I have Noelle so low is that, well, she is a clone, so technically she's kind of young. And it's been a while since I played BlazBlue. But even with that, Noelle, she's one of my favorite characters I like to use in a fighting game. I really like the story arc, especially that breaking point in, oh my god, in Continuum Shift. I definitely love that grove with her other clones, and I definitely love that resolve around the end of Central Fiction. Plus, her banter with the other crossover characters across the tag battle, it's always amusing.
She and Ruby can be best friends. I'll say that.
Yeah, although I will not trust Noelle with cooking. I do not trust her. Yeah, that's my number 10.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So EDA, what do you have to offer?
Very. I know.
Okay, we get it.
You finished choking?
This game was not for everybody, but I found it okay, and I liked the girl in it. Number 10 is Lucia from Devil May Cry 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I can kind of see that.
Now, I will fully admit, I respect them for taking a chance on a new direction, and then reversing course when people didn't like it. Okay, I respect that.
It could have been worse.
It could have been worse, and at least they tried something new. How many games have we seen that are literally just the same thing, but again?
I don't know. Look at the Call of Duty series.
Exactly. It's literally every game is the same thing in that one. Okay, first of all, her design, that vibrant red hair, it's like fire. Yeah, add in with her freaking twin curved daggers and that white top, that design alone catches my attention. But then we get to the story, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty fucked up. Because she's just like Noelle, she's a clone, but a human demon clone hybrid. And the other ones, they weren't that successful.
Nope.
It's like some Cronenberg shit out there. And she hires Dante to figure out what's going on in her village and end everything. Yeah, and eventually along the way discovers her origin. So what does she do? She tries to have him kill her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's the kind of revelation you don't just accept. And the fight was fun, and then at the end it was revealed that for whatever reason they gave him a double coin. He, like I said, took a chance. I respect it. It's a double-sided coin. She's the only one of the Devil May Cry girls that actually has a confirmed thing for Dante. She's like, that macho.
Hey, Dante is a ladies' man, so...
Yeah, but this is the only one that's confirmed to have a thing for him. Because Trish and Lady don't. Yeah, but the thing is, after Devil May Cry 2, she's kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. I would have loved to see at least a reference to her in a future game. Maybe there's some other supplementary material about her, but it's been too long since I've seen her to put her any higher.
That's fair.
That's a reasonable.
Yeah, so that's my number 10.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. So interesting enough, mine is a tie, starting us off.
What the fuck? Seriously? Okay.
Yes,
Wow.
actually.
Okay.
Toa from Xenoverse.
Oh my god. You motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah, but this next one. Oh my god, you guys are gonna hate me.
Well, I already do. So don't worry about it.
Don't worry. I'll pick your flesh from my teeth.
Oh.
Yep. Melina from Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
I'm fucking gone.
Oh.
What the hell was that?
Oh, it's good to be back. It is good to be back. So, starting us off with
Brandon, Melina is what we call a butterface. I mean,
Hey.
I'd fuck her, butterface.
that's the thing. So let's start off with Toa really quickly. Yeah, like we know, busty demons. Busty demons are pretty freaking attractive. And it's just also, yeah, like Kevin said, her story. She's the sister to Deborah, and she wants to revive the demon realm by basically rewriting history, making all things we know in the Dragon Ball universe idea flipped on its head. And almost got away with it too. But of course, as per every other Dragon Ball villain, they always get their comeuppance in whatever way possible. And she does get absorbed by Mira in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which is unfortunate because I like those two, and it's like, okay, well, this is it. This is all we got. But some of her other designs in Dragon Ball Heroes, those are like, okay, where is she in the future of a show or any other future of Dragon Ball? And yes, I will say this: Dragon Ball Kakarot. I'm just tired of the Dragon Ball Z storyline being reused time and time and time again.
This is like what, the 100th time they did it for a video game?
I'm like, guys, Z was great. I love Z too, but we have Super as well. It's not that hard to do it. But I hope to see her sometime soon. And yeah, she has an amazing rack. Am I wrong?
True.
So let's get into the elephant in the room. Melina from Mortal Kombat. Yes, as the trend is going right now, another clone. But combined, not just a clone of a human or a clone of a demon, a clone with a Tarkatan bloodline. And that's why her face is like that.
It's pretty much like taking the body of Jade and Katana, but giving her like the facial features of a freaking like Baraka. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what was going through Ed Boon's head when he was making this character, but one thing I do know is that, dear god damn, they made her sexy. I'm just like, all the time she has like a mask on, I'm like, okay, I'm if you lift the mask on, you're actually okay with you're okay with me. I mean, she started off like a simple like wanting to replace Katana is the future Empress of Outworld, the true heir to the throne of Shao Kahn, but throughout Mortal Kombat 9, especially in X, it's actually wow, she actually has some development. That was impressive. And I know a lot of people were happy when she got the whole kiss of death from Devora, which was like a bit of bleh. But I
feel bad for Melina.
I was happy that she came back in a cool little DLC trailer cutscene when she was fighting both Rain and Rambo. That was hilarious. That was fun. I mean, so yes, these two are low because one's a demon and one is just has a good body, but the face, not so much. So yeah, Toa and Melina are my tie number 10. Feel free to hate me because I don't care.
So I will say this. Her fatalities, they are pretty gruesome and they are pretty cool. I will admit that.
Oh yeah. So, Rage is already set in motion. Let's go into number 9.
All right, guys, get your cameras out because my number 9 is one that's going to be very surprising. You guys know about point-and-click games, about stories about that, like Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go to one that's not from Telltales. It is Max Caulfield from Life is Strange.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I know Nate and Nicholas don't know about it, but yeah, it's another point-and-click game. And recently I've been watching Life is Strange 2, and I thought, God damn, I really do like Max. I like her character. So, quick summary, she's basically a photography student in Arcadia Bay, Oregon. She's basically trying to graduate and become a photographer because she loves it. One day in the bathroom, she finds a blue butterfly, takes a picture of it. Then she hears commotion from a girl and a boy, and the boy shoots her. And Max finds out she has the ability to turn back time, so she decides to save that girl. Turns out that's her old friend Chloe. And now they're reunited and they go through this big adventure, where Max is still using her powers for good or evil, depending on your choice. And throughout the game, we notice things happening. Like in the beginning, we see Max has a dream about a storm and she wonders what the fuck is going on. But as we play through the game, making her choices, we begin to realize, oh shit, she's causing the storm unintentionally because of time travel. And it gets very fucked up. Like Life is Strange gets very, very dark. Like
yes, it does.
Like take away the whole time travel aspect, this could happen. I mean, the photography teacher is a fucking pedophile who kills students and ties them up and freaking takes pictures of them. We got a rich boy who pretty much thinks he's hot shit, willing to shoot anyone. We have a depressed girl in Kate who freaking wants to kill herself, and if you make the wrong choice, she actually kills herself. It gets so fucking messed up. And Max thinks, what do I do? Like, when she uses her powers too much, she gets a nosebleed, but then when she goes overboard, she ends up making the storm happen, and she has to think, oh shit, it's Chloe. She's the one that started it all. If I hadn't saved her, the storm wouldn't happen. But you have to make a choice. Either let Arcadia Bay get destroyed and be with Chloe, or let Chloe die. And what I like about Max is that throughout the game, we see that she's not a social person. She's introvert. You know, she's very quiet and such, and she does have a few friends, but she's just mostly into for photography. Also, fan of fantasy because she owns one of the movies, which is really, really cute. But then we see how this takes a toll on her, especially when, a little spoiler, she goes through a timeline where she meets herself, like another version of her, and I'm just like, what the fuck, man? This is deep. Like, she starts to really take in everything that happened, and she has to make this choice. And I just like how dedicated Max is to try to be friends with Chloe, though Chloe's a piece of shit that doesn't deserve to live, but whatever. But it's all these choices that fuck her up. Like, if you choose the ending where you kill Chloe, Max is so depressed. Like, she has to go to her friend's funeral. She has to think about all the shit that's happened, and the worst part, she can't tell anyone because it's only happened to her, and that's just sad. You know, seeing a character like her suffer, it hurts. But at the same time, that's what I like about Life is Strange. The story just really makes you think about these decisions. You know, and Max, definitely a good protagonist. I really did not want to play. Did not choose to play Before the Storm because I don't want to play as Chloe. Chloe sucks. She's annoying. She's such a whiner. But yeah, Max Caulfield, good character. Life is Strange 1 and I guess 2 are pretty good. I don't know about the third one, but who cares? That's my number 9.
Okay, interesting.
I know, right? Thank you. All right.
So, Nate, what do you got?
It's not like I care about you, idiot. Yes, it's a tsundere. 2017 is pretty much the year of RPGs.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's not a Persona character. That's for later on. But I'm going to go with another RPG. Mithra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to go with the tsundere.
Nice.
Yeah, and I know people love Pyra. Don't get me wrong, I like Pyra too. She's a really good character. But if you really think about it, Mithra is technically the original Aegis. And it's very explained in that DLC, Torna, the Golden Country, where we get to see her, well, be Mithra, just being cocky, being prideful. Though a bunch of people tend to roast her. I mean, that's like a possible theory of why she created, like, Pyra. She took all those roasting and just, like, made Pyra for the fire element. That's a possible theory. And even though, like, Mithra does have that tsundere tendency, she does overall care. Although, around the end of the DLC, that's when things started to get a little dark. Mithra went too far with her powers, and that is the reason why Pyra was in control at the start of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Because if you really think about it, light is a lot more dangerous than fire.
Yes, it is.
So yeah, like, Mithra's tsundere tendencies, it makes a lot more sense because she caused a lot of damage and she doesn't want to do it again in the new timeline. Which actually makes Mithra kind of compelling in a way. It was like, yeah, they're pretty much opposites. Like, Pyra's very more level-headed, Mithra is very headstrong and straightforward. And yeah, like, it's ironic considering that Pyra can cook, and yet Mithra can cook shit.
They have like some different traits.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I can only put Mithra so low since there are times when the tsundere tendency does go a bit too far. I think the best example of it is that when she woke up and realized that she's in Rex's bed. That was funny, but then again, it was on her.
Oh yeah, because she full on said it. Oh great, I did it again.
I'm such an idiot.
You were looking, weren't you?
Pervert.
What? What?
You know, I feel like if Rex just pretended to sleep, she would be like, oh, shit, and just walk away. But no, he decided to look at her while she wakes up. Like, dude, that's on you.
Yeah, Rex is like confused, like, what the hell just happened?
I would have just closed my eyes, bud.
Yeah. Also, I had to give props to, like, Smash Bros. For implementing how Mithra and Pyra plays, because, like, Pyro, she's a heavy hitter. Well, Mitra is very agile and fast, and it really works out pretty well. And I know people are complaining about like the tights look, even for like the DLC. And so I'm like, I don't know. I think the new look for her, I actually like that a bit more than her standard outfit.
No, yeah, it's a unique design. I'll give it that.
Yeah, and honestly, it kind of made her a bit hotter, in my opinion.
That's the point of this list. Like, good shit, man. Good shit.
Yeah, Mitra, like one of the few Sunders I have on my list. I'll get to like the other ones later on.
Alrighty, EDA, your turn, man.
All right. Well, we're going to the land of the Elder Scrolls for this one.
Oh.
This one was introduced in a particular DLC of the most popular game in this series. I think Brandon knows it. It is Serana from Dawnguard.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Wow.
She is waifu material.
Absolutely. Why do you think she's on the list?
Continue, please.
All right. When you first find her, there's this quest to go find something. Blah blah blah. By the end of it, you find out vampire girl in a coffin with a literal Elder Scroll, and those are the most powerful things in this universe. And she doesn't know what's going on. She's lost. She just wants to get home. So you, understandably and cautiously, lead her home, where you meet her father.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his reward, he offers to turn you into a vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they put the whole boyfriend meets the girlfriend spotter thing, and then they went the horror route.
Oh, no shit. Because if you say no once, he shows you what he offers, and then you gotta decide what happens. Either way, it progresses. The story pretty much progresses the same, but Serana just wants to find out what the fuck happened during her little power nap.
Yeah. I'm like, how long
her
did
mother's,
she say it was? Like 300 years? 500 years?
Something along those lines. Because her mother is missing, the castle's in disrepair, and her father is acting crazy than usual. And just the time you spend with her is fantastic. The details you offer, and I love this little detail that like when you travel with her in the sun, she puts the hood up.
Yeah.
That's a nice detail I like. And then when you finally confront her dad, she's like, no, you destroyed everything. You're insane.
I mean, the guy's plan is to block out the sun.
Yes. An eternal night for vampires. And I'm like, can I get that wooden stake ASAP?
Yeah.
And I don't understand why you give her the chance to turn her into human.
How would you do that?
I don't know. I don't mind it either way. I would have enjoyed a dark marriage with her as my character, but she's like, yeah, I'm not so big on marriage. Look at what happened to my own. Look at my family's.
Yeah, I'm like, damn it.
Yeah. She was only in one game. Still a pretty damn popular game, but can't put her any higher than this.
And the mods for her outfits, oh my god, they are good.
NS safe for work mods or NSFW mods? That's the question.
I'll send you some of them later, man. Your jaw will hit the floor.
Oh god.
All right.
So don't kill me for putting her this low.
Don't worry about it, man. Because my number 9, we're going from one vampire game to another, actually.
I think I know. There's only one I can think of.
Yeah, it's probably not the one you're thinking of. Because this is I haven't played this game in a long time, but dear God, I remember this redhead vampire for all my days.
Yes, I know who this is.
What?
Yeah. This is Rain from the
From
title
Blood
Rain.
Yes.
Oh, yes. My very first like Devil May Cry, God of War, hack and slash kind of game I've ever played.
And we do not talk about the shitty movies.
No, we do.
God damn you, Ubi Ball.
They had like I can't. There was like 5 movies. I'm like, how the hell did they get those made? I mean,
They're all direct to video. That's how.
I mean, I guess the same thing for Resident Evil, but that's a different story. But yes, Rain. I love this character. She is basically the Van Helsing Dracula that I know as. Just thrown into this world of the vampire world, and just wanting to. Basically, the story is freaking. I can barely remember it, but the story is convoluted as hell. Like, first off, you think like her memories is like, oh yeah, she was a human turned to a vampire. Now she wants to find a cure to be a human. There's another memory. Oh yeah, she's a vampire, but got her memories wiped, and now she's hunting her own kind, and maybe hunting like in the name to squash out like resistance. Blood Rain is freaking confusing, but it doesn't excuse the fact that Rain's character and her fighting style. I mean, she rocks a black dress and black knee-high boots like no other vampire lady I can think of. Plus, if you piss her off, she will use her dual blade kunais on you, man. It is just, yeah, I don't want to get on your bad side. I mean, you also have mist teleportation, you have bat manipulation, you have blood frenzy, you have blood edge. You basically have every single moveset of a vampire at your disposal, and you can grow that. It is so astounding. Why the hell have we not gotten a reboot or another entry in the series? There's only 2. Just, guys, come on. I get it. Yes, vampires may have been done to death, pun intended, but you can easily do another one. I mean, with all these new consoles, you can easily bring people's minds back with Blood Rain, and Rain is great. I mean, another redhead. Come on, you know the saying, redheads, you gotta love them.
Didn't Lord Bailey voice Rain?
Yes. So, I just love it. She's only this low because it has been so long since I played those games, and there's only 2 that I know of, and I'm not counting those god-awful movies because of it. So yeah. Rain from Blood Rain is number 9. So, Kevin, you got something for number 8, my friend?
All right.
So what's his excuse?
All right. I got a cucumber. Anyways.
Don't drop it this time.
Anyways. All right. Number 8. It is my first time. So technically they're the same person. Or they say,
son of a bitch, I know it.
Oh.
Fuck you, Nate. Mithra and then Pyra from Xenoblade.
Ah.
You fucker. Anyways. I'll just go quick with Mithra. She's a tsundere. She's blonde. Her sword skills are badass. She's adorable when she wants. She's not being a jerk. And, playing as her in Smash is awesome. I just love whenever I face Nate, I always use her side B, and he just keeps getting fucked with it. I'm just like, yes.
Yeah, even though there are like times I tried to avoid it, I was like, oh yeah, she has like ridiculous range on that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But I think let's just go to Pyra 2. I don't play much of Xenoblade, but I know enough of her. Like, she was created by Mithra to be kind of like another persona. And unlike Mithra, Pyra is a sweetheart. Like, she is so nice to you, always counseling you, and even letting you lay on her lap. Like, I saw the scene where they were at the campfire, and I'm just like, holy shit, Rex, just call her beautiful. Like, what the hell, man? Like, she's just
she is like a mother figure, so
it's true.
Obviously.
Well, and plus, okay, look, guys, I love fire. All right, so the fact that she's a waifu that can cook and uses fire, like, that's just automatic for me, And also, I like their dinner scene where Rex feels like he doesn't deserve it, and they're just both, saying it's okay, we're here for you. It just shows that despite Mithra being a tsundere, she does care about Rex as much as Pyra.
Mm-hmm.
And using Pyra and Smash is fun too, though using her up B kind of fucks me sometimes.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
it just
that is
bombs.
tricky. It's like Ike's Ether.
Yeah, but I think there's just one more thing we need to talk about. The fact that the trailer was such a tease, like to Rex, like Mithra, what happened? Pyro, what happened? Rex,
I'm sorry, Rex, but
I got
I've been
invited to
invited to
Smash.
Smash Brothers.
Huh?
What?
It was funny, and just see the reveal trailer was awesome. So that's why they're tied here at number 8. It's just funny because I know the other Toa and Max more than them, yet they're higher. It's funny. Oh, and also they're hot. So did I forget to mention that? They're really hot.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Nate.
Go ahead, Nate. Your turn.
All right, well, number 8. Well, time to go into the horror route for this one.
Interesting.
Look, you got 2 choices here. Kill or be killed. It's your call. Claire Redfield.
Claire Redfield.
Yeah. I know people love Jill, and don't get me wrong, I really like Jill too. But I fell in love with Claire first. I mean, like, yeah, well, first of all, yes, she is pretty attractive. I will not deny that. And yeah, she's the sister of Chris Redfield. Chris is all right. Claire, when we get to see her in Resident Evil 2, oh, jeez. She definitely inherited her brother's skills in combat and the intuitions.
Good thing they have the muscles.
Literally, because goddamn, the remake took advantage of Claire very well. Zombie apocalypse. Gee, that's a new thing in Resident Evil. But it was over like the course of the series where she has to team up with other police officers, like even teaming up with Leon, even butting heads with Ada, if I remember.
Nah, she never met Ada.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a bit of a reason why I have Claire a bit low. I haven't like caught up with the remake game in a while.
Well,
But
yeah, it's like 2 years ago, so yeah, it's been a while.
yeah, but Jesus Christ, she can survive. Even fighting up against like the main villain in that series. Holy cow. Doing everything she can to save that little girl, even when she was like kicked to death down and the girl got kidnapped again. Claire doesn't give up. She gets back up and she's ready to kick butt. And god damn. I am definitely looking forward to see what Capcom has in store for any like future installments, because I really love the remake version of Claire. It's a lot more in depth compared to the original.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah. And oh Jesus Christ. Go easy with the ass shots on her, okay? I get she's attractive, but Jesus Christ, don't pull a Resident Evil 3 remake.
Oh, too late. They already did. We got ass shots of Jill out of wazoo.
So yeah, that's my number 8, Claire Redfield.
Alrighty. I was surprised on that one. Go ahead, EDA. It's your turn, man.
Requiesca and Pacha.
Really?
It's Claudia Torre.
Oh,
Claudia.
yes,
Yes, the sister.
absolutely.
What did you think I was talking about?
The mom, I guess. I don't know.
She's comatose for the first game, and then we never see her again.
I mean, like she can be a MILF. I mean, that is kind of your type, man.
No. Yeah, but she has to have character too. Come on.
Hey, at least that's better than what Trey usually has, you know?
But talk about Claudia. I love her costume, especially in Revelations.
Oh yes. Okay, let's be honest. First game, she was kind of a spoiled brat, just a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, the first mission we have for her is go beat up my cheating boyfriend.
Yeah. Okay then.
You can't even like do it herself.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, I'm a brother. I get it. I'd probably do the same thing. But then events set in play, and she has to hide, and then she has to grow up really, really, really quick because her entire life just goes crashing down in front of her, and she's got no control. I mean, Her mother is basically in a catatonic state. Her brother is out killing people who caused all this, and the rest of her family, dead.
Yeah.
Hung by some fucking Templars. And yes, first game, she basically just sat home, did paperwork, blah, blah, blah. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Yeah.
That's where she really came into her own. I mean, leading courtesans in any to become the most profitable bordella in Roma is impressive. At that age, even more so impressive. But the fact that she can also fight. I mean, when Ezio bursts into that room, and he's like, Claudia, are you okay? And he just sees her holding the bloody knife. He's like, what? She's like, what? They had it coming.
Spoken like a true auditore.
Yeah. The initiation was great. I just wish we could have had nothing much. I just wish we could have had a side mission or two with her.
I agree. I mean, like, they also had like a different female assassin for the PSP, like a spin-off game of 3. So why not give one to her?
Yeah, and also this could have been an amazing. This could have been an amazing mission. She has to seduce her target.
True. I mean, it didn't kind of confirm that she's an assassin. Like, I saw a video, like, yeah, she became an assassin, so.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, isn't Claudia similar to Yona from Yona the Dawn in a way?
Fuck.
I mean, they're similar, aren't they?
I can't make a judgment on that because I haven't played it.
I
haven't seen it. But yeah, that's my number 8.
I applaud you, man. Good
nice.
choice. Good choice.
One of the comments says, please make a game about Claudia. I agree.
I know! That would have been fun.
Seriously, or at least like DLC or something.
I don't know.
But yeah, okay.
Someone said they should have created DLC. Okay, go.
Okay, so my number 8 is the first of 2 BioWare games I have on my list.
What? Okay.
Yeah, because BioWare, they know what they're doing with like role-playing games and making good female characters, but also giving them looks, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So this one is just, well, what have we here? It is Morrigan from Dragon Age Origins and Inquisition.
Yeah.
Yep. A witch. Probably not something you would think, but I mean, a lot of people like thought the same thing when you first meet her. You're like, what do you expect of me? To have warts, a long nose, flying around on a tree branch? No, this girl actually has some sass, and ironically enough, because it's the same voice actress as Chloe Fraser from Uncharted 2, so you can tell that there's like a little bit of that sass of that character in there. And just when you recruit her to the team, she is basically your go-to like strongest caster in the party. Literally a shapeshifter calling on upon nature for like doing like trapping your enemies in twigs, but also summoning like a freaking rock punch to knock them on their ass, to basically transform into a freaking dragon. I mean, literally. And just, I mean, yes, I mean, RPG games, you could choose your characters, whether or not you could pick whatever strength is best in your party, but her magic and her personality is just really good, especially when you learn more about her backstory, that her own mother achieves immortality by taking over the bodies of her children. That's how she has lived for so long. And when you kill, or I quote unquote kill her, because spoiler alert, her mother's not dead, she shows up in the next 2 games, you basically see this side of her that is something that is new, and she doesn't even know how to control that. These feelings, these emotions, to basically knowing a ritual to save your life before you fight the archdemon. which is basically sleep with me, I'll bear a child that has the soul of an old god, and that power will seek it so you don't die. And she promises to leave, but you may also have a choice to be with her all the way through until Dragon Age Inquisition, where you see this child, the hero of Ferelden's child, and seeing her development throughout those years really, really gives you an impact. I really don't know what they're going to do with her character, especially with Dragon Age 4 coming out, and given with this lore that they're having behind her mother and the Dread Wolf, I'm curious to see if Morgan will then make another appearance in the game. So, yeah, Morgan from the Dragon Age series is my number 8 spot on this list.
Okay, wow, nice. All
So, how about number 7?
right. Okay, I gotta embrace my Trey side. Let's go find Sly Cooper with Carmelita Fox. If Trey was here, I'm pretty sure he'd be annoyed. But Trey, if you're watching this, fuck you. Yes.
No, you'll put down the comments like, you fucking hypocrite.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
First
anyway.
Brandon putting up for Anime Sunrise, and now Trey doing this for video game waifus too.
Anyways, yes, Carmelita. Let's admit it. We all kind of simped for her, okay? When we were younger, all right? Let's admit it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, God. You're a traitor, Brandon. You know you would.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm not a furry. At least I wasn't back then.
That's true. Anyways, she's just a police officer hunting down Sly Cooper with a shock pistol. She's in every level you're in, you know, for the first game, as well as the second, and the third, and the fourth. Like, no matter where you go with Sly Cooper, somehow, in some way, Carmelita knows where you're going, and it's just fucking incredible. Like, the first game, I like how she helps you fight Clockwork, and then she gives you 5 seconds to move before she hunts you. What does Sly do? He kisses her. I'm just like, what the fuck, Sly? And then probably handcuffs her to a pillar. I'm like, dude, seriously? That's so mean.
I mean, this is Sly Cooper. What did you expect?
Yeah, true. Then the second game, you know, she starts becoming more of an anti-hero because she was betrayed by Neela. Yeah, Neela. And she's on the run, so she still hunts down Sly and stuff. And she's the one that pretty much ends Neela. You know, I don't care what you guys say. She's the one that ended her by smashing the hate chip. Go to number 3, and we see like her help Sly after he's captured by Dr. M's monster. And by the end of the game, she pretty much, you know, helps him when he loses his memory. And then we go to 4, the dark horse of the series, where she becomes a member of the gang when they time travel. What I like about Carmelita is just that she's so witty. Even though she has different voice actresses every game, she's fucking hilarious. Like, her banner with Sly is awesome. The way she talks softly to Murray, it's cute. And the fact that out of everyone, Bentley's the only one she can actually have a civil talk with. Like, that's awesome. And she can kick ass. I mean, not a lot of people can beat up Mugshot and live. Like, that guy is built like a tank. And what I also like is that despite everything, she loves Sly. Like, let's be honest, she loves him. And at the end of Sly 4, she tries to find him when he gets sent out of time. That's what I respect about her. Like, she's a good cop, but she's also willing to do dirty things, you know, to help. So that's my number 7.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta bend the rules to get what you want.
Yeah, she didn't get that for a while, so that's good.
Yeah. Go ahead, Nate. You're up, man.
Well, Brandon mentioned Melina. I gotta bring in Jade.
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah, Jade. Well, for a brief summary, she's pretty much the best friend to Katana and pretty much the bodyguard to her. Although, even though the past timeline, it shows that they're on good terms, the present timeline kind of makes things a little bit more tense, and it actually fleshes out Jade a bit more. Because in Mortal Kombat 9, when Katana thinks about switching sides, Jade was very hesitant. She was hesitant at first. even to the point where she has like to fight Katana at one point. But after the events of Mortal Kombat 9, even though, yeah, she did get killed in that area, which just sucks.
Yeah, everyone got upset about that.
Yeah, and I even like disappointed that she didn't even like come back as a playable character in 10. Ugh. Thankfully, we're able to get her again in Mortal Kombat 11. And honestly, I like her character in that one a bit more. Like, she's a bit little more calm, but she still has that sassiness that I remember.
Better than her undead version.
Oh yeah, easily, because the undead version, easily a bitch, let's be real. But yeah, I think it was like during her chapter in Mortal Kombat 11, that's where I got like a good gist on the character. Because like, yeah, she's in a relationship with Kodo Khan, and honestly, yeah, that relationship, it's kind of cute. And when both of them are trying like to help out their people, yikes, that whole timeline thing and Kronika interfering and Shao Kahn, ouch.
Yeah.
Jade has like the worst luck out of everyone in Mortal Kombat cast. I feel so bad for her. Though I will say, her gameplay, it's actually pretty fun, because like, well, you know, Katana has like the fans and all that. Jade, she has like the pulls and the freaking energies. And goddamn, those combos that she can pull off are very fun. And the fatalities are pretty cool too.
Yeah, some of them are good, some of them are okay.
Yeah, I mean, they're not like the best fatalities I've seen out there, but I still think it works for Jade's character.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, she is pretty attractive, I will admit.
I mean, Mortal Kombat 9 was not skipping out those jiggle physics, man.
I know, and Mortal Kombat 11, it just made her more beautiful, in my opinion, even with like the hoodie. I have to
Yeah,
admit.
very like Persian kind of a design.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had to give props to Mela Lee for voicing her in the 11th game. Even though, like, I still can't get over the fact that I was like, are you serious? That's Rin Tasaka voicing her? Are you kidding me?
Oh shit, that's true.
Mhm.
Yeah. Range. So yeah, that's my number 7. Jade, one of my favorite females in the early Mortal Kombat games.
Nice. EDA, your turn, Val.
You go from one fighting game to another. Taki from Soul Calibur.
Oh.
Taki or Taki?
Oh.
What did you just say, Kevin?
You say Kagi or Taki?
Taki,
Like Takis? Like the chips?
the ninja chick.
Yeah, Taki is a really good choice.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Tokyo
yeah.
Boy.
Well, I mean, everybody already knows about Ivy Valentine.
Yes.
So I figured I'd just go with a different route.
Hey, I'm okay with that too.
Yeah. Taki's from a clan of obvious ninjas who practice some of the weirdest fighting I ever seen. I mean, who crouches down and swings side to side while they're fighting? Who does that?
I don't know.
I don't know,
monkeys.
breakdance fighting.
I know, right?
That's like a mixture of breakdancing and monkey style fighting.
Yeah.
Something.
The outfits I can customize her with are fun. And for some weird reason, there's also a dress break in these games. Don't ask me why.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But hey, to be fair, it's male and female, okay? Gender equality.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Obviously, fighting games are notoriously short on stories, so I don't know much about her, all that much, but I like her. I think she's fun.
Okay.
That's my number 7.
Nice. So my number 7 is go from a fighting game to another.
Oh my
Seriously?
God, seriously?
Or this
Seriously?
time 2. Actually.
Another Taki?
Okay,
fighting
we've done
game.
Mortal Kombat, we've done Soul Calibur. Next ones are Tekken and Street Fighter. I'm calling it.
You'll see. Same as yours, man, who likes being a ninja. This is Ayane from Dead or Alive.
Oh yeah!
And yeah, I'm gonna embrace the Trey side. This is Felicia from Darkstalkers.
What
Oh,
the
the cat girl.
wow.
The one who's banged John Talbane.
Okay,
We
they
don't
have-
know. We don't know if they bang, but it's kind of implied. But you get it.
I'm sure I can give you 34. I can give you 34 reasons why that's bullshit. Okay, and you know.
Oh my god, but Darkstalkers very underrated.
It is. But let's go with the purple hair ninja girl Ayane. Okay, yes. Dead or alive, I don't know what the hell is going on. I thought the Soul Calibur and the Mortal Kombat continuity was like all over the place. But I mean, when you get Ryu from Ninja Gaiden into the game, there's something interesting going on here. I mean, yes, her purple hair looks great, and the black design is like a samurai mixed with ninja, and also I have to be a sucker for these like red ruby eyes. I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. It's getting hot in here, or is it just me? But yeah. Also, Dead or Alive, the beach stuff. I'm just oh my god. I mean, I get it, the fan service for these Japanese girls, but like, holy crap, the jiggle physics are ridiculous, and you literally have a mini game of butt wrestling at the beach. I'm like,
Fan service to the max.
well,
High school
wait.
DxD can't even get to that level. Even I had to admit that.
But I just also like her fighting movement is really well done. She is fast. She is deadly. She uses two little kunai daggers that are just so cool. And I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Dead or Alive has like so many different like sequels, spin-offs, reboots. It's all over the place. So we'll see what happens because I know they're probably gonna do another one pretty soon. And I'll want to see this sexy ninja girl any day of the week. So let's go into the cat girl Felicia from Darkstalkers. So yeah, Darkstalkers, one of Capcom's very underrated fighting games. Like, seriously, this is you have a fighting game centered around like horror element, like styles. Like you have the mummy, you have vampires, you have succubuses, you have werewolves, you have literally Frankenstein's monsters. It's literally like, this is a good concept. And Felicia is ranked as one of the top like Darkstalkers as we know in the lore. And yeah, she is a cat girl. She's attractive. I mean, a lot of her designs do not leave a lot to the imagination. I mean, she's basically technically quote unquote fighting nude, even though it's the cat fur covering up the areas. But I'm just like surprised like this. I mean, she has branched out into other games, especially like Marvel vs. Capcom. She has showed up in a lot of those different games, and I'm kind of hoping that we get a reboot or Darkstalkers 3, because there's only 2. And they're actually really, really good stories. Like, it's one of those fighting games that actually has a pretty good story for their characters. I mean, yes, you can make the joke about her and John. Basically, the dog smashed the pussy. Yeah, we get the joke, and it's implied, but I can tell you, they are so banging. Come on, you cannot deny it.
Oh my god! I thought you were gonna say they aren't, but you.
Oh my
No,
god.
they totally are. You can tell they are. There's a little cutscene where they woke up in the inn together. So I mean, there's no way they're not banging.
One of the rare cases where a dog and a cat get along. You know the world's coming to an end when that happens.
Yeah,
Indeed. So yeah, 2 fighting games that are pretty underrated and just weird as all hell. Ayane from Dead or Alive and Felicia from Darkstalkers. is my tie at number 7.
Wow.
You know, I consider Dark Stalkers more tame compared to Dead or Alive.
No
Yes.
shit. Oh shit, they are. All right.
So, number 6 before we go on our break.
All right. Hey guys, you want to catch them all right now?
Oh.
Okay, who?
We don't need to catch one. We're gonna catch 2 of them.
Two
Oh, God.
Pokemon characters?
Thank God, yes, because god damn, I love these girls, especially in the anime. And they're just kick-ass fighting girls, all right?
Oh.
Yes, Karina and Bia from Pokemon X and Y and Sword and Shield, respectively.
Nice.
Wow.
Two fighting females.
Yes.
All
All right. Let's go with Karina because god damn, I love this girl. I just like, what's not to love about Karina? She's hyper. She's freaking cute. She's freaking badass. Like when you get to I forgot what the gym was called, but when you get there,
Shamora, if I remember.
I think Shamora Gym. She just meets you roller skating. She talks to you about Mega Evolution, and she even lets you battle her Lucario with her Lucario. And I'm like, okay, am I keeping this Lucario? No, I'm not. Goddamn. And then when you have to battle her in a skating ring, like she admires how good you are, and when she battles you with her Mega Lucario or with her Pokemon, she's tough. Okay, Machamp, Halucha, and Meanfu, they're just tough. But goddamn it, after you beat her, she teaches you about Mega Evolution. She gives you a Lucario. She battles you with her Mega Lucario. It is awesome. And yes, that should be the end of it if it wasn't for the fucking anime. The anime just makes her so good. I mean, she's adorable in the anime. She's trying to be the next gym leader, like trying to be someone strong, trying to change her Lucario, and I love it. It's just awesome. Her development is great. And when she showed up in freaking Journeys, I was like, no fucking way.
I thought it was a one-time thing, but no, she became a recurring character.
Yeah, it was
I'm surprised
amazing.
by that.
I loved it. But now let's go to the other fighting type gym leader, Bia. Oh my god. I don't know what it is. I just love strong females. And Bia is awesome. I'm so glad I got Sword because I got to fight her. God
Sword,
damn.
buddy.
I know, she is strong. Like, she trains every day with her Pokemon. It's not that, I'm going to use them to fight. No, she trains with them. She boxes with them. I'm just like, no fucking way. That's awesome.
She even fought a freaking Machamp at one point.
Exactly.
I'm like, what the
That's
heck?
great. It's
Exactly.
crazy.
All right, and then when she battles you, she feels embarrassed that she lost, but she tells you, I'm going to get stronger. Like, guys, that's awesome. And then you get to battle her again in the Grand Championship. I'm just like, this girl's amazing. Like, the way she's determined, like, come on, what's not to love? Then the anime gives her so much more. We find out she loves sweets. Like, this girl.
Oh my god. I remember the episode where Karina was about to go up to her.
Hey, let me explain. Let me tell her. It's like, okay, so, yeah, like Nate said, there was an episode where Bia and Karina meet with Ash and Go. Karina charges her. She's like, Bia! She hugs her. I'm just like, no fucking way. Like, dude, they're friends. That's amazing. I just love how chill they are, and I just love how Bia, she doesn't care how messy she is. When she eats sweets, she will eat sweets, all right? That's why these two are my top picks for waifus. They're just great. I mean, they're my favorite fighting type gym leaders, okay? I'm sorry for the girl in Diamond and Pearl, but these two just outclass you. That's my number 6. God damn it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just love them so much. I ship Karina and Natsu from Fairy Tail. Fight me.
Okay, Nate, it's your turn on that one, man.
Oh, I'm so.
Well, let's stick to the trend of ties for this one. This is my first tie.
Oh, really?
Okay.
They're both from the same game, actually.
Okay.
Shamir and Ingrid from Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Oh, shit.
Damn, Brenton. Ooh, wow. Are you mad that you forgot?
No. I'll tell you later. You go.
All right, yeah. Fire Emblem 3 Houses, they have a lot of good female characters. Let's be real. I mean, I'm sure everyone can find a waifu within those categories. And out of everyone, Shamir and Ingrid caught my attention the most. Let's start things off with Shamir. Holy cow. She's the definition of a kudere. Because she is just blunt, she is cynical, she is straightforward, and yet she's a teacher. She works for the Church of Saros, which is also ironic considering she didn't fully believe in their beliefs. She only works with them to repay her debt. And that actually makes a lot of sense, and it actually stays true to her characters. Like, she's commits to the job, she's like very straightforward to it, and she isn't afraid to point out any flaws with other characters. And it's very evident with some of her chemistry with the other characters, even with Hubert. She was able to call out Hubert on his bullshit.
Finally, somebody like, dude, shut up. You are so full of yourself.
And I'm like, Jesus, I don't know who's more full of himself, Hubert or Ferdinand.
That's a story for another day.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, when we get to learn more about Shamir, about her home country, then you got to see a bit more depth from her. You get to understand why she's usually that cold and usually that aloof. And it actually works, because like over the course of like the series with these bonds that she has, it actually opens up her horizon a bit more. And I definitely love her chemistry with Catherine, and I definitely love how, like, around the end of it, who knows? If you want to stick together, we can always get married together.
Yes, it was so fun.
Oh my god, like, the fact that Akudera said that to, like, a strong woman, I'm like, Shamir, I didn't know you swing both ways, and I didn't know you could be that witty. And also her gameplay. Oh my god, she is one of the best archers in Three Houses, because holy hell, that damage she does. It's amazing. Like, you could just make her like a bow knight, you could just make her like an assassin or anything, or like a Pegasus knight. That damage she puts out is incredible. It's an amazing thing. But enough about Shamir. Let's go to the Blue Lions route for this one and talk about Ingrid.
Yes.
Oh my god, like, I'll say this right now, I'm a Blue Lions fan. I mean, nothing against Black Eagles or Golden Deer or Azure Wolf. They're all good. I just love the cast of Blue Lions a bit more, and Ingrid is one of those reasons. First off, she's a bit of a tomboy, even though she has like a bit of like a girly like hairstyle. Second of all, like, I have to admit, this girl can eat. And I definitely love during like the whole ball thing when you get to interact with her. I was like, oh god, you saw me eat? Oh boy.
Oops.
that was adorable. But when we get to look at her like bonds with the other characters, you get to learn why she's usually that headstrong. Her father wants to set up an arranged marriage for her, and she kept declining it multiple times. Because she didn't want to feel pressure into that situation. She'd rather do things in her own way, and I can definitely relate to that. And I definitely love that interaction that she has with Dorothea, where Dorothea tries to make her more beautiful by putting on makeup. But honestly, Ingrid does not need makeup. She already looks beautiful as she is.
Oh yeah, easily.
Even the time skip outfit, which I have to admit, it's a really nice design. But my god, her role as a Pegasus Knight, she is incredible, and she is deadly with a lance. And if I had to pick my favorite banter, it would probably have to be with Sylvain, because god damn, she roasted the crap out of Sylvain on the first phase of their confidant.
Huge.
Holy hell.
Huge.
Yeah, and I'm definitely looking forward to like the new Fire Emblem 3 Houses game, Warrior Style, because oh my god, I am definitely looking forward to it in Warrior Style.
Finally.
I'm looking forward to it. Also, I still can't get over the fact that both Ingrid and Faina from Faina Pirate Princess shared the same voice actors. I'm like, what the hell? And of course, like, yeah, she also voiced Sonia in Pokemon Journeys. That's also really cool too.
Yeah.
So yeah, Shamir and Ingrid, both of my favorite waifus from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. They're my number 6.
Nice one. Go ahead, EDA. Your turn, man.
All right, this is probably the most obscure one I have on my list.
Oh,
You guys probably haven't heard of this game or this character, but number 6 is Duna from Fossil Fighters.
huh?
Like I said, obscure.
Obscure and just out of left field.
He knows that.
I love how we went from Nintendo characters to like fossil fighters. What the hell?
Hey, I liked the game, okay?
No,
I
yeah, it was a
enjoyed it.
fun game. Go ahead. Explain.
I still give we got more than one sequel too. That was awesome. I haven't
also
played them yet, but okay. You first encountered Duna as just a random girl. No mystery about her. All of a sudden, she just pulls out a ray gun and obliterates X, Y, or Z. And then, and further on in the game, she does it again and destroys a boulder, blocking your path. And then we get a little twist. She's not a normal girl. She's an alien. And she's not just an alien. She's a dinosaur alien.
yeah, it's like, what can they come up with now?
I know. Well,
Let's just
apparently,
throw darts at the board and see what sticks.
hey, people make Pokemon into women and fuck them. Why not?
That's true.
Because at least this is somewhat sensible.
Eh,
And yes, she fights you. Literally, she fights you. She turns into a combat mode and fights. But then she gets crushed and you save her. And that awakens something. She actually starts helping you voluntarily. And then when you learn about what happened to her people, you kind of, I don't want to say relate, but you definitely sympathize with it. Basically, her planet was eaten by a giant demon tadpole alien. Let's put it that way.
so they got
Devil,
Galactus.
what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Giant demon tadpole Galactus. Alien.
Well,
So they put themselves in a state of fossilization to survive and eventually re-inhabit another world.
and I thought
which they
JoJo had
see-
like weird concepts, but wow.
Yeah, but they also seed a planet with DNA. They seed Earth, and when they find out humanity is a thing, and because they think their experiment failed, they try to wipe us out, like devolve us into the most primitive life form possible. She's the first one to stand up and say, "Yeah, no, this is wrong. Let's not do this." From that point on, she helps you, and I liked her. I thought, and I mean, she's only just pixels, so she's not really all that pretty. But the fan art's pretty damn good.
Yeah, there are actually some pretty good ones out there.
I know, that's right. Like one of the one I sent you for this. This is not. And every time I see it, I think the same thing. I knew she was attractive. I knew it. And she's definitely better than the other girl in the game.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, we don't talk about her.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my. And I always pick her no matter what. It's best girl, and it's a sign, and I think it's a sign of things to come that, yes, one side did try to wipe out the other, but we can get along and be together and live in peace. And that gives me hope.
Good summarization, man.
That's why she's number 6. I did warn you this was going to be obscure and random.
Alrighty, so my number 6. This is a video game that basically spawned off an anime adaptation. And 2 people here know what I'm talking about.
What?
Fuck, don't. No.
Yeah,
No.
my psychonetic queen, Kasane from Scarlet Nexus.
Oh my
Nice.
God. I am so.
Yes.
See. I started watching it, but then I read that there was massive game spoilers in it. So I was like, okay, we're gonna put that on the back burner until I beat the game.
Yeah,
fine,
best
man.
to
Don't
play
worry
the
about
game first before watching the anime.
But oh my god, yes. Kasane's route is the go-to route. I don't care about the main character. He is boring. He is bland.
It's sad considering like the other characters from Yuzo's route are a lot more interesting. It's sad.
It really is. But Kasane, just come on. That silver gray hair, and also like her power that she has for psychokinesis. She uses them to fly around like with different darts, like killing all these different creatures. And when you learn about why her and Yuto are tied together, it's like, what just happened here?
Bandai, did you just went off the goat in this one?
Like, Bandai, did you get good for once? I just love the fact that this character is like, basically like it's treated, yes, like you're treated like it's going on behind the scenes, like what's like, even though the timeline is like very similar and dead on, you just see from two different perspectives. Kasane is just more interesting. It just really is, like, especially like, spoiler if anyone hasn't watched the anime and has played the game, like you literally travel to the future in this, and you actually see like the red, like why like is she like tied to the red threads, and just this is honestly, Scarlet is a freaking mind fuck.
Dude, I've already got like a mind fuck from that from playing the game yesterday.
It is. And plus, Erica Mendez as the English dub. Come on.
And the Japanese voice is like, it's literally both Raptalia, but as a psychonetic girl. That's awesome.
This is why I think video games and anime can do well. You can do one that's like takes place in the same universe and do a different storyline, or you can do like a before or after kind of story. This is why we can do this. Bandai, you can do this. You did an okay job with Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. You did a great job with this one. I'm really hoping that you can do the same thing and give us like a, I don't know, a Code Vein sequel. A little wink, please. But yeah, watch the anime if you haven't watched the anime. It's a decent anime. It's decent. It's like an average series. But the gameplay, this is basically like Code Vein and Devil May Cry basically joining hands and having this is their offspring. That's why this game is so good. Kasane is such a great female character, fantastic female protagonist, and overall a great wife I can think of.
Hell yeah.
That's why I had to put her at number 6.
Yep.
You get a clap for Kasane.
Yep.
So we'll see you guys on a pause button. We'll resume right after this.